Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? What's happening, Miss Glitzy? How are you? Glitzy Little Unright. Jeremy, what's happening? What's everybody up to tonight? We got it was a pre-recorded interview. We're going to play it. I'm going to stay on camera this time. That way I can put up comments and stuff like that. But we have a pre-recorded interview with Chris from DoZer Entertainment. Who the hell is messaging me?
Hi. Kevin says hi.
Yeah, damn thing. What's up, Facebook user? Jessica, what's happening? Thanks for tuning in. KC, what's up, brother? Tom, John.
Hi.
What's going on, everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, from the South Shore. What's up, Laura? We're good. Renegade, what's up, my brother? We'll give it a minute and see if anybody else comes in here. Y'all share it out before I start playing this video. I'll be honest, it was how do I go up there? It was a really fun interview to do. I wish we could have done it live, but maybe another time we'll have another interview.
North Dakota, please send cool air.
Mike Torres, what's up? Thomas, what's happening? What's everybody up to? We got Defaced and we have Vixen here with us tonight.
Hello.
Vixen, you got a little something on your something.
Don't drip that shit on me. Defaced, you're Ray's hero with that AC/DC shirt.
It's okay.
What's up, Ray? What's happening, brother?
I'm still hungry.
I know where there's the
Hey.
Clean up when I'm done.
It's still kind of fresh. I know where the rest of this one is. You can have it. I don't want it to fade.
Thank you so much, brother. Let's see, we're at 352, so we got 16 in here.
Hi, John.
So you guys share it out, and let's get some more people in here, and we'll start the video.
Woo!
Congratulations, my brother. I know you're excited. You better be getting to bed. That first day's going to suck.
Better get you some sleep, Tom.
Hello from Mark Williams Ghost
What's
Adventures.
up, Mark Williams Ghost Adventures? Thank you for tuning in.
No, we're in Texas. But our neighbors in Louisiana got it pretty bad today.
No, it just looks ugly outside.
Wonderful, Ray.
Wonderful, Ray.
You just beat leukemia cancer.
Awesome.
Way to go, Ray. That's my buddy.
Yeah.
That was.
Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
What is storm path?
The
storm path of the hurricane.
Yeah.
We're kind of north. Are we in the path?
Oh no, we're well to the west of it, by like a half a state.
It may be lagging a little bit, but there may just be a delay there, Glitzy. Maybe it's your fault. Well, I hope everything goes good with your friend in Louisiana, John.
Yeah, I got a family in Louisiana too. They got in the car today and they ran away from the storm.
Tell them bring me some crawfish.
I'm really glad they did.
Laura, you know we love you so very, very much. I think she's been in here since like our first show.
Yeah, Laura, she's family.
I can't think of any that she wasn't in here on. Laura, you are awesome. We love you.
Somebody needs to know.
Yeah, it's coming. I'm thinking.
What's everybody doing?
Crawfish. Hold on, he's talking about crawfish boil. That's what's going on.
They.
Booty.
I don't care what you call it. Good night. That was terrible. I burped in my mask again. Mike Phelps, what's happening, brother? So that's Vixen, not Squeaks.
Yeah, things happen.
What the fuck is that noise?
That's your son.
Go away, Tank! Sorry,
It's the skittering.
I hate that dog.
You do that. He got him a treat of some sort that he had stashed.
Oh, thank you, Tom. Charles, what's up? Maine lobster? Oh yeah. Yeah, boy.
Thanks, Tom. I was wishing I was at a party last night, but I wasn't at a party. Yeah, I wasn't at a party.
Did anyone go to the hospital?
Look at
Not
that
really.
hat. I can see that red dot on my nose.
It wasn't me.
Look, hold on. Rudolph the red-nosed jackass. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Charles, what's up? Sorry, there's people messaging me.
Kevin will take your calls.
No, get that thing out of here.
He's my emotional
So,
support
shall we start the
chicken.
video?
Shit.
I took Kevin to the Mexican restaurant today, and he had corn chips.
I want some
Yeah,
corn
and sweet tea.
chips.
He drinks tea.
I want corn chips.
No,
All right, guys. Y'all talk to them for a second. I'm gonna figure out how to share the screen. We're gonna start our video with Chris from DoZer Entertainment. Give me 1 second, guys. Chicken's got clothes.
Yeah, he's my emotional support chicken. He wears a vest. He can go anywhere. He can go on airplanes and restaurants, the library.
Oh, there it is. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, here we go. Here's the videos. I think I can start it and stop it. I don't know. Let's see if it comes up immediately. Here we go. Guys, we've got DoZer Entertainment here. What's up, Chris? How's it going?
What's going on? What's going on?
Show.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, for sure. Oh, man, we've got all kinds of stuff to talk about. He's going to
Who
be
was a
everywhere.
dozer filler?
How you
What?
doing this evening?
I'm good. You know what? Let me see if I can put my headphones on. Maybe I can.
Okay.
Easier to do this with.
What?
I said, what about that dozer
He
filler?
just answered. He's not doing that anymore.
He's out of pocket.
Let me see if it'll.
Ooh, I found bubble wrap.
Can y'all hear me at all?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you perfect. Can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay, cool. There we go. Well, I guess first and foremost, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've got going on with this DoZer Entertainment you've got going?
So, yeah. So all right. So just starting a little bit. DoZer was born a few years ago, and I had to create a character and help out in the clown tent, and I wasn't expecting to be where I'm at today with it. That's for sure. Over the years, it kind of developed into a thing. I was a lot of this stemmed from coming out of some bad times and rough stuff, and was trying to find a new creative outlook on life after years and years of dealing with drugs and a past and going down the wrong hole for a while. You know what I mean? And this whole thing's really given me a new outlook on life, a new creative outlook, a new fun thing to where I can share my fun with people, trying to brighten people's days or, whatever it may be. I have a message behind, what I'm doing here. It's kind of everything I've gone through now is coming to a point where it's like I'm using this stuff to find new ways to get creative, like branching out into my photography now.
That's what I was going to ask. What all does that entail? I mean, I see you put photography into it, and it's awesome, by the way.
I appreciate it. Yeah, that wasn't planned. Like, none of this has been planned. The character took off. I'm just having fun with things, and people are liking it. And then I was like, let me do more. I was like, what can I do now to do more with the character? How can I be how can I be self-sufficient? How can I possibly make a living eventually off of this? How, what else can I do? I've always been that type. I need more. Like, I'm not satisfied with just a little. And like, now that my mind is getting back to where it should be out of the dark stages of my life, I have a story to tell behind it all. I'm on a grind, I'm determined. I'm motivated. Like, so like, I was like, how I need better content. Well, camera's number one. You need clear content. Look at all the YouTubers. You know what I mean? I'm looking at pandemic hit last year. I was, it was like, what do you do? Last year, the pandemic brought a lot of things out. It was like, what do you do now that stuff shut down? You can't go places. People are losing jobs. How do you make money? What am I going to do now? So, you sit back and I just was like, dude, I'm in for it. You know what I mean? Like, I've lost everything before. I've had everything before. What else do I have to lose now? At this point, I'm going all in with this and, doing the photography. I was like, I would travel everywhere. It's a no brainer. Why would I not get a camera? I have friends that have businesses I can do stuff for. It's kind of like I get my own content. I also can try and, do something on my own with it. But, in the meantime, I get to meet everybody behind the scenes and talk to people. I'm on here with y'all, helping promote each other and just networking, man. That's like what it's all about here. Trying to just,
Well, I see that you've been doing, you did a lot of pictures from that event you just did. That was with Hunters Against Hate, correct? Oh, there you go.
Speaking of,
and those pictures, like I said, those are awesome. How long have you been involved with those guys?
So Hunters Against Hate, I was in volume 1. So OG from that.
Nice.
I'm glad to see Paul. It's crazy. You go from books to actually getting a live event together. That's huge. Props to him. Props to everybody that was there. It was a cool, fun event. I brought the camera out there. I just was like, let me have fun with it. Wound up just shooting left and right, seeing characters out in the parking lot, taking random pictures. I was on my way up to the elevator the one time. Ricky Vitus from Face Off. I met him. Kyle Vest, a lot of cool people. Holly Chrysler. But Ricky grabbed me at the elevator. He's like, yo, you want to do a photo shoot? Did you see the one with the zombies and the snakes?
Yes.
At all? So, yeah, he grabbed me. He's like, yo, Jebediah Talley wants to do a photo shoot with the snakes and the zombie character. And he's just like, all right, let's go outside. And I still got stuff to edit from that. I just pop. That's what happens, though. You get a bunch of cool people together, man. Cool shit happens. We
had some awesome photo opportunities at that convention we went to. Yeah. And it was our first one. We're just kind of pre-recorded. I just had to say hello. How many conventions have you been to? I'm sure you've been in this for a while.
So I started haunting probably this is about my 14th, 15th year. But honestly, conventions didn't, my first 10 years, it was just, I'm just hanging out, didn't know much of the outside social media network with the haunt stuff and just was doing our own thing, I guess first convention was Midwest Haunt Convention in Ohio. Last year they had it in Ohio. And that was fun. I was with Fritzy and I don't know, there was a few other people that were there. What else? Midwest Convention in Schoenberg, 19, I think that was. Last year didn't go nowhere. I've been to quite a few, traveling around. Woods of Terror, Arcs Mortis.
Oh, yeah.
Field of Screams, Reaper's Revenge, a lot of my local stuff. Bates Motel was my home haunt for 10 years, 9-10 years.
Sounds cool.
But yeah,
I just like that.
I'm all over, and it's cool networking with people. And I'm like, I travel and I know enough people. I've always been that people friendly type of person. It's like I can make something of it here.
There really is a lot of awesome people involved. I've reached out to several. I'm not going to name names, but just for a question or to check said person out or whatever. Just how you feel or what should I do in this situation. Everybody's so willing to help everybody. Well, most everybody.
Yeah.
Is so willing to help everybody. And I think the ones that don't really know. They may be new to it because I'm hell. This is still like I was talking to Tyler the other day, and I was like, "This is my first year, so I still have questions as far as Chaos, the character Chaos. This is my first year, so I feel like a baby in this."
Have you been haunting for a while though? Like,
yeah, I've been haunting since I was a kid, but I finally brought my own character. I was the one that always showed up, and I got painted as whatever the hell they needed for that day.
And there's nothing wrong with that, though. That's what I did for years, man. You have a character, you might have like an inside name for it or little things you guys do behind the scenes, but like you never went on social media. And a lot of this shit nobody really thought of though for years. Like I feel like like I said, I feel like the pandemic and just I don't know bullshit, BS over the years. People just starting to see what you can put out on social media, what you can do with your characters and things. You know what I mean? Like it's been cool. You don't have to be at a big haunt to have an icon character to do fun things and reach other people. You know what I mean? Just use some creativity, put a little cool stuff into it. You can do whatever you want in life. You know what I mean? People think they're limited.
Yeah, I don't even want to stop. That's why I started doing this. It's like I can do this all year round and have fun with it.
Oh, and that's one big thing I saw too is with creating DoZer, which is more or less just my inner kid in a real form that's doesn't look socially acceptable, but something that's fun that people like look from a distance. He looks creepy, and then you're like, holy crap, he's just a big ass kid that likes to have fun.
Oh, it's hilarious. I love it. I love it.
And something that I could try. What I'm trying to do is mold that character into the real world. You know what I mean? That's why I purposely made him like a big kid, something that I can market, something that, maybe I don't know. I don't know what could happen. It's just me though. That's the beauty. Like I didn't really. It's not like I created it, but I didn't like think about it. It's just something that happened, and that's, it's cool.
I have a question.
People are taking well to it. I don't know. I'm just having fun doing me. Go ahead.
I have a question. So when October rolls around, does silly DoZer, does he go into scary DoZer mode for the haunt?
There's, I mean, you define scary. Everybody's definition of scary is totally different. There's not really he's not like all right. Even in a scary mode, at most say, all right, so I'm in line entertainment, Q entertainment now. So it's totally different. You know what I mean? With acting versus in a scene. When you're in a scene, more preset lines, quick, fast pace. But I would do he would do little things like changing the tone of his voice, high pitch to a low pitch. So it might not necessarily be scary, but you can scare someone because it's like, oh my God, what was that? So approaches are a little different, but there's no real like anger or fear behind it. It's more or less like a funny, like, some people do get scared though. Some people really do get scared, but like for the most part, it's meant to be entertainment. I mean, that's what they always told us. If you can't scare somebody, entertain them. Entertain them. That's what they're there for.
What would you rather be doing, the inline or in an actual scene?
I like line entertaining. I don't mind being in character all the time. I honestly started to hate being in the scenes. It felt like a job going in and out of character. It just didn't feel genuine. I just wanted more, and maybe it was just with that character because certain things I did like being in a scene. It's time for change. Some people, it's the opposite, though. Some people would rather go in a scene. I like being out there with the crowd. I like interacting. I like just...
Oh, I love interacting with the crowd. It's fun.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't... But some people... To hold that energy and not get out of your character for 4 hours or 5 hours and maybe just take a break here and there, but, like, not getting... It's hard. It is a lot of energy. I'm exhausted by the end of the night, but, like, I wouldn't have it any other way,
See, Cuddles, I dragged her across the sand.
That's a little dangerous there.
They
Hey, Miss,
your sand like
Miss, can you please put down the weapon? Miss, put down the weapon.
That thing does make a crazy noise being dragged through the sand.
That's how I play with the crowd. I drag it across the sand, and it makes this noise. This drag it across the parting of the sand. They freak out.
Is that real metal and
Is
wood?
that a crowd? Is
Real
that a-
metal and wood.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah.
Is that a clown?
It's something about that thin piece of metal on the
I don't
sand.
know. They
Yup.
Just,
Even just like metal on concrete or
yes.
anything. It's just that that dragging sound you hear. You know that sound.
That drag.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like that.
That's cool.
I tripped over it once.
They freak
Oh.
out every time they're standing in line, and I walk past. They're like, "Oh my god, what are we
Yeah,
doing?"
you're the only
Oh,
one that
God.
gets the chance to play with the crowd because I'm running through the damn thing in actors' doors.
I don't
like
know. Maybe
crazy
that's the
person.
privileges of being there for 7
I
years.
guess so. I'm on this
I like
corner,
playing
and then
with
I'm on
them.
this corner, and then I'm in the middle, and then I'm on the front, and then I'm on the ladder.
Because I get to peek through a curtain and say hi.
How are you? They don't know. Nobody likes her.
I mean, she looks pretty creepy. Look at that big ass
Clowns in
Look at
this
that big
one.
mouth. She's
I
about
know
to
that
swallow
big
your whole.
I try to get her to close it. Sometimes it don't work.
She bites. I'm telling you, she bites.
Well, so how long ago did you come up with DoZer? Or did you? I'm sure you did, but how long ago did you come up with DoZer?
2021 we're in. I want to say 19. All right, so 20 I didn't scare. 19, 18. I want to say around 2016 or 17.
Oh wow.
Or 17, I think it like DoZer wasn't born that year, but that's when I started with the tent, the clown tent, and that's when he evolved. It started coming into play. The full name I think was after the year. It was after that full season of trying to figure things out. Things just slowly evolved, and then like after that year, into the next 2 years, into like 19, I believe. Then 19 is when things started really. Like 18 and 19 when I was when I was traveling to woods and reapers. So maybe it was 16 and the 17. Yeah, 18 and 19 were the 2 years traveling. Last year I took off a little bit. Last year I only went out to Nebraska to see Scabs at Scary Acres.
Right.
And it was a chill year, man. It was just a wild year. I was like, you know what? Let me just sit back, rethink things a little bit, gather myself, and boom, look what I've been doing this year. You know what I mean? I came out at a whole different angle.
Hey, keep on rocking, man.
I'm just having fun, man. I'm just trying to have fun, do cool things with cool people. That's it. Like nothing complicated. I just,
I have to get a later.
It is a lot of fun, huh?
Well, as far as with Scary Face, how long have you been a rep or involved with Scary Face?
been a few years now.
I had so much fun.
Something like that. 2-3 years. 3 years. Because I came on initially as like not DoZer. I came on as, just it was a state rep, I think. And then I came into the character. And so, yeah, it's been a few years now. 3-4 years.
That SAS competition, that was a blast. I tell you, I had so much fun with that. I can't believe I did as well as I did, but it was fun.
Hey, you got support. You got support,
I did get support, but I was from what I heard, I expected to be a lot more banter early on, and it seemed not so bad till we got down, round 3 and stuff like that. And then I was like, okay, now it's on. Now I have to try to keep up, and I tried, but hey, it was fun.
Those first couple of rounds are rough. Those are just more or less like the rounds where like you just gotta push shit. You push stuff up, push stuff out to get votes. Like literally, just you know what I mean. People aren't worried about banter. It's just you got so many people in the round. You're trying to get votes to advance because it's free for all. You know what I mean? Right. So it's just grinding it out, and because then later rounds, that's when you can network and get people behind you because people start going out, get them to help push you. You know what I mean? Either way, though, I didn't push hard this year. Not that I didn't want to. It just my focus is elsewhere.
Right.
Even last year, I only went the second round. Some people, were like, "Oh my God, why didn't you advance?" And I pushed, but like I'm trying to do other things, and I'm all over the place, and I want to see new people do it. I've been in Scurryface for a while, so it's good seeing the new people come up and doing their thing and getting the real votes. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't want to keep the same faces in there. People don't want to see the same faces. It's cool, but not for me. Not right now.
Well, where do you plan on going? I mean, I know you, like I said, you did the photography and stuff. Do you plan on doing movies or just as far as DoZer Entertainment, just wherever it goes?
What's the plan for the tour this year as far as haunts?
Oh, what do I have? I think as far as now, I will be. So the two scheduled right now is Helheim and Terror Manor in Virginia. That will be October 8th and 9th. Friday will be Helheim, Saturday Terror Manor. Tyler will also be there from Scurryface at Terror Manor, not Helheim.
We just got pictures from Slain and Wicked actually yesterday. I just got pictures from them for the sideshow from Helheim.
Nice. I'm working on pictures. I'm getting there with that stuff. I have my t-shirts and stuff on my Teespring, but I'm working on soon. I'll be doing some business cards, probably some wristbands, and maybe a few photos. I don't know yet. It's some of the stuff gets pricey, and I'm trying to buy equipment, and so I can do more. But it's coming. I have stickers up on the website and some other cool stuff. But
what's the website to get your merchandise? Tell them. Let them know where to get it.
I honestly don't even know. If you go on to I forget what it is. I think it's like Teespring or Duck Creator Spring. I don't know what they changed it to. You can go if you go to linktree.com/DougKidDozer. I think all my stuff's on there, and I think somewhere in there the merch is there. But if you type in Doug Kid Dozer on Teespring, I'm sure you can find it.
There you go. Buy some Dozer stuff. Guys, I just want to remind everybody that this video is playing not live, but we are live in here with you. We're seeing it all. We're watching with you. Thank you all for tuning in, and we're going to keep on playing a video. What do you got?
Who's the Facebook user and the Hello from Texas?
Yeah. Hello from Texas, who is?
Yeah. Hello back. Share.
Mr. Giggle said DozerSmells.com. Okay, guys, back to the video.
Wait a minute.
So, back to the photography and whatnot. I don't know where it's going to take me, man. Or give me a minute on that. Season. 8th and 9th, Helheim, Terror Manor. I believe first weekend I will be at Woods of Terror. I'm waiting to confirm it, but I think we're good.
Nice.
DCC is going to be there the first weekend. As far as anything else, I think Reaper, like my local haunts, Field of Screams in PA. I'll be there nights. Don't know when. I can literally, I can just show up there. Same with Reaper's Revenge. I give them a week's heads up. They're cool with it. I'm trying to schedule my trips elsewhere first, and then I'll just, my local stuff. It's cool. I've been there before. I can just hit them up, and they're usually cool with just come out. Let us know when you're coming. But yeah, Reapers, Field. I don't know where else. Arcs comes up in February. I had a few other haunts in mind. I don't know. Haven't heard anything back from them. So I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to hang out and see what happens. I don't know.
I'm hoping in the upcoming years, maybe I'd like to do, like, say, it's not really the coast, but from Texas, I'm going to say like an East Coast tour up there, because there's so many good ones over there. I mean, we got a lot of good ones in here. I may have to start one year and do a Texas tour, but I mean, because I've been in contact with so many people from out that way. I'd like to be able just to, hey, what's up? Even if it wasn't guest haunting or something like that.
There's not like there. You know what's funny is there's not a lot of people up around my way from online, at least. I mean, I have some people up here, but not a lot of people I'm heavily involved with on social media. I got people around the haunts, but yeah, but it was funny is there's a lot of haunts. You got Pennhurst, you have Eastern State Penitentiary, Bates Motel, Field of Screams,
Yes.
Reaper's Revenge. There's 10 other ones within a big you could probably get to about 30 or 40 haunts within a 4-hour radius from where I'm at. In a 4-hour, if you draw a circle within 3-4 hours, probably about 40, 50 haunts or more.
In 3 or 4 hours, we probably got
There goes our retirement.
10,
There's a lot.
10, maybe 15.
And you have all premier stuff up here. It's all big money haunted attractions.
Yeah, we have very few of those here in Texas. I mean, as far as I know, that are big money. I mean, there's a lot of mom and pop small ones.
You got a good bit. You got Dark Hour. You got Scream Hollow's pretty big. You got Creepy Hollow Woods.
Well, there's about 10 of them that I can think of off the top of my head that are good ones, but that's
y'all are spread out too. So
yeah,
It's Texas.
it's like another
It's
state to
huge.
get to one of them.
if you flew into Philly airport, yeah, you literally there's unlimited amounts. You could stay for a week and probably not hit all of them still.
Have you ever been to Texas?
I have not. And like I said, I want to make a trip. Not this year, but I'm planning on it next year. I just got to figure it out. There's so much down there that if I'm coming down there, I'm hitting it hard.
Just know, when you look at a map of Texas, this is 4 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trust me. I know when I was looking up the haunts and trying to figure out, oh, snaps, how am I going to get from a haunt to haunt? It's not within an hour. What am I going to do?
Yeah,
And this is is it 11, 12 hours?
What is it down there where Willie Vodka is? Creepy Hollow Woods. That's what? That's
5 hours
five and a half
5 hours in Texas.
I think I could get to, I think I looked up the one haunt I was looking at, and then I think within 2 hours I could get to another one, which wouldn't be bad because I know people at the other one where I could transfer from one to the other night to night easy. But 4 or 5 hours is a little bit harder. I have people wanting to drive me around, but I don't know about all that. You know what I mean?
I think where's Dark
drive you around.
Hour's the one in Plano. Yeah, it's in Plano. That's probably about an hour and a half from us.
Yeah, I want to drive. I'll drive you around.
That's where the voodoo chick was from, Jenna Cardenas. They had an awesome booth. We actually, at the convention, we were actually set up right across from Dark Hour. It was kind of cool.
Oh, really?
I felt for these guys, though. They had two poor guys. They stood on stilts for 8 hours just standing there. I was like,
One
oh.
of them was a lady.
That hurts.
Was it? I didn't see them out of
the
costume.
scarecrow one was the lady.
I gave him
Yeah,
one.
I was like, that. There's no way.
Yeah. Did you say you were going to be doing a February hunt?
Yeah, we are down at Arch Mortis in Alabama.
What's that one going to be called?
It's
I'm always interested in the names of the February hunts.
That's the Arch Mortis haunt.
My Bloody Valentine.
My Bloody Valentine. I think a lot of them are My Bloody Valentine.
That's my
That a lot of people do them.
All right. Hey, we're popping. I want to say what's up and welcome, Scratch Unright, to the Unright family. I'm Lewis member. If y'all that are viewing didn't know, you guys share it out. We love to come check out Hellhound and Terror Manor.
Yeah, we got our own baseball bat too. Yeah, and a chicken.
That fucking chicken.
There's Captain.
Clown Invasion. I'm cool with it. I don't know who this is, but what's up? Why is it not coming up?
Let's get some. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
I have another banner up.
Get some. Let's get them out of here.
What the hell is going on? Schizo, what's happening? I'm gonna have to start playing the video again and see if I can figure out what the hell's going on.
Did we break it?
I think I broke it.
Oh no.
Fucking technical difficulty.
But you know, theirs. I mean, we have so many people that travel in out of state for that event that it's crazy.
I can't keep track of
I'm
who's
so
who.
interested in seeing a hunt with an actual musical event,
What do you mean?
like a musical event.
I've
Some kind of
seen
rock show.
Where did I see that?
Quite a few have stages. Yeah, you'll see them here and there.
I think Creepy Hollow Woods had one last year at one point.
They have a stage.
There's a big hunt right here. It's about an hour and a half from us in Waco, Texas, that's up for sale. And it has like two giant, I think they're like 50 by 125 building or something like that. Already established, animatronics, everything. Up and running, been going for 30 years, but I'll never be able to get a loan for that. But I would love to have it. I just live there. It comes with mobile homes already on the property.
I wonder how much. Yeah, you check and see how much it was going for.
Yeah, it's like 600,000.
That's actually not that bad.
No, it's not. And that's what I said.
It's not
I was
that
like,
bad for a running hunt.
well, that's what I said. There's room.
Find an investor. Talk to an investor. Get in on it.
I wish I could find one. Any investors out there, hit me up. But yeah, I'd like to put a stage in.
You want to move to Waco?
I want to keep on running.
That sounds terrible.
Maybe not the hunt part of it, but keep the venue running all year. And then I've always wanted to have one and do it every, a leprechaun hunt, a Krampus at Christmas. Of course, a Valentine. I don't know what you do for 4th of July.
I have an idea.
Uncle Sam's.
An Uncle Sam's.
Or something.
Oh,
Sam's or something.
You know who made a cool trailer? If you want to look at a cool 4th of July trailer, go look at me and Tyler were out in Iowa. We visited or in Nebraska last year, visiting Scabs. We visited Hillside House of Hell in Iowa. And they had a cool ass 4th of July trailer because they put on an event. So go back on their page and check it out, yo. You'll like it.
Hillside House of Hell.
I got it wrote down. Right?
I have an idea.
Yeah, the owner and all of them are really cool out there. Cool, really cool people. Who did I meet out there? Oh, I know Boston Petit. He was out there when I went out there. Met up with him, a couple other guys. I actually wound up buying my camera setup. Where is it? Speaking of, right next to me. Look, I even got my gimbal set. I bought a whole DJI gimbal for it so I can video everything. And
what the hell is a gimbal? That's the thing that keeps it steady when you're taking pictures.
Hold on.
Oh, he's going to show us his gimbal.
Yeah, I'll show you. But yeah, they're one of their photographers out there. That's who I bought my camera setup off of. But
talking to strangers. You need a gimbal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think my buddy Tom uses something similar to that.
Yeah, little DJI was their compact series they came out with for travelers.
That's cool.
It was like $300.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm seeing this guy's quality on his pictures in there.
Oh yeah, I definitely got a little bit of money into it. I mean, I'm not a professional by any means, but I got a few dollars into it already. Yeah, I got all the low light lenses. I got the different millimeter sizes, ultra wide lenses. I got different focal lengths, and but they're all low light lenses. I got a nice setup. I watched a lot of videos trying to figure out what I was going to do, best setup for my budget, and I did a lot of research before I went and bought something. So I got a nice little setup, especially for the money I paid. I can do a lot with it. A lot.
I got a $30 digital camera I bought at the pawn shop.
Yo, I'll tell you though. I'll tell you the stuff I've done with just cell phone though, like pictures and videos, and like people don't understand. You don't need to spend a ton of money if you can learn how to use your equipment properly.
Right.
You can do a lot of cool stuff, man. With like even free apps or free, website like Pixlr E. I did a lot of Photoshop editing with free things online.
Especially if you use, like I have learned, and you're the one that told me, take pictures with the highest lighting because it's easier to edit them. And I mean, just that, I'm like, okay, I can do
well,
this.
Always light from the front.
Especially with cell phones because the sensors are smaller, so they need more light to keep that good pixel. They need light. Like if you take a cell phone picture outside during the day in the summertime, you're going to get a beautiful shot because there's a lot of light. You take them in the dark versus this camera in the dark, then you'll really see the difference because the sensors are so small. Look at, here you go. Perfect example. Look at the sensor sizes.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. It's 5-to-1.
It's you got a 24 megapixel camera versus a 64 megapixel camera, but the sensor sizes make a hell of a difference too. So there's a lot that goes into the factoring in this stuff. You know what I mean? But
Which one's the sensor?
The little thingy on the back. The little hole.
Mine's probably,
yeah, the sensors, the sensors are what's in the little camera there, inside of it. This is behind my lens. That's the sensor size.
Right there.
Oh, okay.
It's 5 times, 10 times the size. So that's why you get the quality.
Well, I know how we can buy the haunt. If you would go get 5 of your closest friends and move to Texas.
5 of your closest friends. You don't want to move to Texas.
If I'm opening a hunt, I'm going down south. I'm not going to Texas. I'm Tennessee, Alabama, maybe somewhere where I can buy cheap land.
Is it cheap out there? It's ridiculous here.
My brain's on a whole nother level with where I want to go in the next 5-10 years.
Because hurricanes go there is why it's cheap.
Not up there, is it?
And alligators and mosquitoes and.
That's everywhere. You got something you got to worry about.
I wouldn't mind going to Mississippi.
Mosquitoes the size of your head.
Tennessee's
nice. Tennessee's real nice.
I mean, down there, if you go out into the sticks, I can get 50 to 100 acres probably for 100,000, 150,000. I don't care if it's wooded or not. It's my own property. I can do whatever I want with. No contingencies. I don't care.
That's not bad. It's a little bit high here in Texas right now. Everything's high.
Everything's bigger and more expensive. Just like in Pennsylvania, everything's pricey up here. I want to get away from it.
I mean, we're not California or anything, but that's just ridiculous. I went there. I used to have a job, and we went all over, but we did a lot of jobs in San Francisco, Newport Beach. It's ridiculous. You can't make any money out there.
California and New York, both sides of the country, they're both crazy.
I haven't been to New York since I was probably like 8 years old, but I have been there, and I still remember being like, what the hell? Dude, people acting crazy on the street corner, and I went to Manhattan and Rye, and it was
where at?
New York. Manhattan.
I didn't lose nothing in New York, so
it's like what the pictures you see is, where there's just shit everywhere, and I couldn't figure out where to.
When you're in the city of New York and that part, like New York State though, is actually a really beautiful state. Yeah. It's just down in that one little corner where everything's so congested, in the city.
The cesspool.
Yeah.
It's the cesspool. It's got to go somewhere.
I don't like Philadelphia is the same way though. Just overpopulated. I don't like the city environment. Like I'm good. Give me my space.
I don't like the city in Fort Worth.
Nope.
It's like this big compared to all those. That's not. I'm your boy.
I'm out in the suburbs and I'm 20 minutes from Philly. I'm out in the suburbs, but even here it's gotten so populated. Like my small town from what it used to be, mid 2000s, traffic has 20 times what it used to be. And we're the central hub underneath of Philly where you can go to Maryland, Delaware, Jersey. You can get to every which direction. So people travel through us all the time. And I'm good. I just want to roll out. I'm tired of seeing the same faces. I don't know what's going to happen after all this stuff I've been doing. I'm just going to continue having fun, doing cool stuff, and just who knows what'll happen next year. I don't know where I'm going to be. I don't know. I have a feeling though. Something's going to happen. I think something good's going to come out of it. Don't know what, but
I sure hope it.
Keep pushing. I just keep pushing, doing me. That's all I can do.
We wish you the best.
Appreciate it.
Y'all have any more questions for Chris?
I'd like to know where I can get one of those sweet T-shirts like that.
What? Which one?
Against hate.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
I believe if you go to the website, go on his Facebook page, and I think if you go on the Hunters Against Hate Facebook page, I'm sure he'll have links to the website, which I think they're on, or they're on the Facebook store.
I got it wrote down for you.
Thank you. Thank you. And I had an
he's got a ton of t-shirts. He's got a lot of different designs too.
I like that one. It's pretty and creepy all at the same time. Like, I had an idea for DoZer merchandise. Have you considered making those little skate shoes like he wears with like a logo on them? I would totally.
I can't. Those are patented. You can't make those.
Then you need
now
I
do have them, and I have tagged them in my posts. I haven't made more TikToks or made anything yet, but I was planning on it. I just got so much going on. But they've seen Healy's regular worldwide and Healy's Europe did like comment on my post. So that was kind of fun to wake up to. I was like, wow. They saw me. Hi guys. Like,
I smell a sponsorship coming.
That would be cool.
I'm just, it would be cool. That's what I'm ultimately sitting in the background, just keeping on. I'm just keeping on pushing because stuff like that will come along. You know what I mean? It'll eventually happen. I travel enough. I'm sure it'll happen. I'm just focus on one thing at a time. And that's just adding to what I can do, my forte of things. I mean, shoot, I'm an auto mechanic. I've managed before. I've done a little bit of everything under the sun. So now I add video editing. I can create logos. I can whatever you need. I'll be a one-stop shop.
That's awesome.
Listen, if you ever get DoZer wheelies out, I want the first pair.
You can just go buy a pair of Heelys and you can draw a DoZer on there.
I can't draw DoZers.
I'm sure somebody probably could.
I could do that.
If you want. No, you don't need no damn Heelys. You don't hurt yourself.
Probably.
Yeah, you don't want to do
it on a daily basis. Mask or no mask. And yes, it's calm today.
Yes, I am. I'm tired. I got hot. I went outside. It was hot.
Well, on that note, brother, I guess I'm going to go ahead and say, tell them where to find your stuff, where to follow you, like you, anything that you got that can help you out. Let them know.
Y'all want to keep up, go any of my social media sites, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I don't even know. Type in Doug Kid DoZer or go to linktree.com/Doug Kid DoZer. You'll see all my social media pages, and then they're interlinked all in there. You can't miss anything. I got links for everywhere on all my social media accounts. So, stay tuned. I don't know what's going to be happening this year. I actually got some cool, bigger things in the works, collabing with other people, and there's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming up. So stay tuned. And, I appreciate everybody, liking, following my stuff and liking what I'm doing. I'm just trying to spread some joy to people, man. And
hey, guys, while we're talking about it, go down to his link.
Really trying to bring to light, some light to this world, especially in the dark. Some of the dark times we're in. People are really depressed and trying to keep their spirits up. So
you make me giggle all the time.
I appreciate it all. All of it, man. Just keep on rocking on, doing what you do.
I'm just trying to be a real person, man. I'm just being as real as I can be and doing what I love. That's
all you can do, and keep on going.
Yep.
Once again.
By the way, I don't know, but there was rolling in my head. There's been ideas of me doing a documentary, filming my own documentary. I don't know what's going to happen. I've been thinking about it. When you were asking me about things earlier on in the show, I told people before, I don't know, maybe a documentary could happen. You said the movie thing, but I thought about maybe filming and directing my own documentary. Who knows what could happen? But I thought
cool too.
I thought it'd be cool just because of the backstory of I got a lot I can tell and a lot I can put on the table as far as the personal stuff I've gone through, and I think especially a lot of haunters I know are going through a lot, and I see it behind the scenes. So I think a lot of people could benefit from my story and what I've gone through, because they'll be like, oh my God, I'm in the same boat. I never knew.
There's a lot of stuff I've got. There's skeletons in my closet.
Mm-hmm.
As there is probably with everybody out there at one time or another.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure there's a few people out there that are perfect, but we ain't all perfect. We're
Yeah.
all people.
Ain't found it
Perfect.
yet.
Perfect. What's perfect or normal anymore? I don't even know.
Everybody's perfect. What are you talking about?
There we go. Well, you got another question?
I do have one more question.
But what's that?
Do you have any advice for someone who would like to get into the haunt industry, or a newbie that that wants to succeed? What can you tell them?
Try and reach. I mean, at first you got to reach out to your local haunts. You know what I mean? Find a haunt that's local to you. Contact them, email them, seeing if they need help for acting. Just go do it. Have fun. If you want to do it, just go in there with an open mindset of scaring people. If you see people online, don't try and be like other people. You got to start, with just having fun with it. Things come along with time. People sometimes want to rush into it too much and do all these other things when you forget you got to get the basics down to a T before you can advance. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you got your ducks in a row. Some of us, this is 15 years of haunting and now 5 years into a character. This stuff doesn't come overnight. It's a lot of networking. What your rep is, how do people see you, how do you conduct yourself? I'm the same way here on the computer as I am behind the scenes. Like, I'm no different. You know what I mean? I'm just me having fun. I wish people could just be yourself more. When you're haunting, when you don't know what to do, don't know how to act, have fun, get outside of your element. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable, because that's when you're really going to have fun.
Yeah.
That's good advice, right?
Yeah, that really is. That's probably the best way I've heard it put.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you went back to
You never know what's gonna happen.
not necessarily with haunting, but if you went back and you found my first live feed, we're at like 15 minutes, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, hey, I don't have nothing else to say. I'm done. Can we stop? And it's just, it's amazing what if you just keep on keeping on what you can do.
Yo, and just have fun with it. As people
Exactly.
get too tense. They get too tense in their head, like Just have fun with it. Like, be stupid, be funny, just be yourself. The shit, it'll come along.
Just do it.
Yep, just do it. Literally, stop thinking about stuff. Do it. Like me, taking action.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop thinking about what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna plan. You know what? I'm just gonna go buy a camera and get to it. What did I do? Bought a camera a month later. Went in, started taking pictures, started editing. Boom, that's what happened. What I'm putting out. You know what I mean? Just, you gotta do it. Do it.
Right.
Don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate, people. Just do it.
That just spoke to my soul.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's your message, people.
Procrastination-
Listen to the man.
You don't know what can
Procrastination
happen if you don't
is
try. People don't try enough. Just try. Just give it a shot. Don't work out, try something different.
Procrastination is mud.
Yes.
Well,
You get stuck, so don't get stuck. Keep going.
on that, guys, I want to tell you thank you so much for coming on the sideshow. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you all. I appreciate it.
I'm going to end this. I'll pull you back to the back chats real quick. We can finish our discussion. Everybody, please tell him thank you, even though I'm going to have to replay this and he won't see it. I'm sure he may be able to watch it at some point. Thank you so much, brother.
Check DoZer out.
See y'all.
Guys, thanks so much for viewing.
That was fun.
I'm coming back. What's up? Oh, hey guys. Like I said, that was a pre-recorded. Hopefully, we can get Chris back on the show and do one live. That's the second. What is that? The second one I pre-recorded. I'm not. That's not my favorite thing to do because of the whole communication barrier. When I'm playing videos, I have to stop the video and come back in here. Laura, thank you for watching. I know you stay up late to watch us. We got a special surprise coming for you very soon.
I love Doris. It's nice.
Hi, Amber. What's up, sweetie?
My chicken, it tastes like chicken.
At least it don't taste like pork.
Tastes gross.
I like chicken.
My audio is messing up. I bet you anything. This is what's wrong. I bet you it didn't turn off. Audio. Yep. Sorry about that, guys. Does that sound any better?
Hi.
Can y'all hear us now? I don't know why that got turned off, but it turned off my microphone and turned off the microphone on the computer that is not on.
Hi, it's him. It's the change.
Jackal Monkey, what's up, my brother?
Okay.
Tyler, how are you?
Hi, Tyler.
Scratch.
Sorry about that. I apologize
Hello.
about the audio being messed up.
Hi,
I
Jane.
hope it wasn't messed up the whole time.
Um,
But we want to thank all of you guys
Yes,
for
that's
viewing.
something.
Make sure y'all go give DoZer ENT some love. There's all of his links on the link tree at the bottom. What? Uh-huh. Had to have something put on that, dude.
Oh no.
We
it's
got
not
popcorn.
Come
Come see us in Waco.
some of us have popcorn.
You have one until I eat it.
Yeah, go
Okay.
get more popcorn. Go Good Stuff's Kettle Corn Emporium for Face and Chaos and Squeaks Corn.
Man, there's so many. Try them all. Huh?
Can they
Take
still
out a
hear-
loan.
The
Sell your
diabetes.
first kid. It's really good stuff.
Can they hear us?
Maybe you should set aside some money for a new pancreas. Because diabetes, but it's good. Getting the diabetes never tasted so good. Yeah.
It even tastes better on this end.
Yeah. Everybody's blood.
I like
tastes-
sweet stuff.
Everybody's blood tastes like candy popcorn.
Well, guys, until next Sunday, who's on next Sunday?
Oh no, who's on
Where's your
Dixon,
this?
can you see on the schedule over there?
Who's on next Sunday?
We do have a guest next
You don't
Sunday.
have it. You still have it on August.
I know, it's still August. Just raise up the top corner. What do we got? Is that Munchie and Artsy?
Yes.
Kevin.
Next Sunday on the sideshow, we've got Munchie and Artsy. And then the week after that, we have Thomas Necropolis. Did I say that? Necropolis?
Necropolis.
Yeah, that.
He crops lips. You like
And
lips?
then after that, we have
What?
Radiant Souls out of Dallas, Texas. The, it's basically a traveling circus. I love it. I'm joining. I'm running away.
Fire.
Sparkle needs to talk to you
Fire,
about
fire.
some people. Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
yeah. I could tell you before I forgot.
Well, all right, guys. We're going to play a couple of commercials on the way out. We love you guys always at the sideshow. We will see you next week. Here we go, guys.
Taste you next time.
Thanks for tuning
The
in,
lady
guys.
said,
We
"Oh, your
love you.
popcorn."
Hey, it's Chaos Unright. Y'all go check out my new popcorn, Cinnamon Chaos, at goodstuffskettlecornemporium.com. And don't forget to go follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. See you guys later.